It's not uncommon that when we look at someone on a table and we think, oh wow, this person is fairly weak, to see them actually function really well. And the same thing can be said for someone who we get on the table and who looks really strong, and then we have them do an activity and they're very weak with that activity, because strength does not equal function. You can be strong and not functional. It's how do you control body weight, how are your muscles firing, and how are your habits formed. Just because you work on strength doesn't mean it's going to fix the movement. When you've already been ingrained in how to do a certain movement, your body wants to continue doing it that way. This picture on the left is a young runner who we're going to look at, and we're going to just have her do a couple simple tests just to give her some weight bearing assessment of her strength and her movement, and we're going to find that what we expect to see is not exactly what happens. So we're going to have her do some little easy balance and reaches as she just taps out to the side. And if we look at this whole position, this is a very good young runner. And as she does this reach and she reaches inwards, you're going to see her whole knee just kind of buckle inwards, and she goes into this big valgus presentation at her knee. And really what this does is it just kind of shows us that she continually spins in. Whether she has too much hip rotation, she's not controlling well from her VMO pulling up, her glute pulling up, and the inside of her shin. So it could be a couple different reasons why she's doing this. And we checked her on the table, and her strength was okay. She wasn't real strong, but we can see this very commonly when someone in weight bearing, what we do is we see this and we expect to see something specific when they're running. So here's a completely different runner on the other side of the screen. You're going to see, this is exactly what I expected to see. I was telling her before I got up there, this is what we're probably going to see. We're going to probably see a hit and just continually spin into the earth and not control very well at the knee through our other body parts. You can see how those positions kind of line up pretty well, where she's got this knock knee and we have this knock knee. But what we're going to find is that when this runner functions on the treadmill, she's going to actually do really well. She's not going to be allowing herself to go down and in. We can see, she's shifting way over to the side, the knee goes in, and we're not going to see that in her weight bearing, in her actual running. Fairly common, so we can't be fooled to say, oh, you're really strong, so you don't need to work on certain things, or you're really weak, so you do need to work on things. Granted, she's not going to be perfect, but we're not going to see what we see on this other side, on this right knee, that she just buckles inwards hardcore. So let's take a look at her when she's running. So here we watch. We'll just take the right leg, because that's what we evaluated on that side view there. So we can see the huge shift laterally. We can see her knee going down and in. And then when she runs, she's going to hit the ground, and you're not going to see a ton of spin inwards. Like we expected her to be like the previous runner, where she was just smashing into the end of her joints. And we don't see that. We see that she does go down into this valgus presentation, and there's some things happening up top. But this runner, 9 times out of 10 will be deemed super weak and not having enough strength to function well. And when we watch her in activity, she does really well. She doesn't have a lot of down and in motion. She doesn't have a lot of valgus force at her knee. She controls really well. She is young, so we can see that she does have some hip issues up top. But overall, just remember that just because you're strong doesn't mean that you can function well, and vice versa. Are you looking to become a stronger, faster, and more well-rounded runner? Then jump on over to RunSmartOnline.com and take our 10-day free challenge. Try our run-specific, time-saving, and easy-access videos that let you get stronger from anywhere, whether it be at work, home, or on the road.